The wild has always held a primal danger for humans. Predators, huge animals, sudden attacks. But sometimes we forget. It's not only in remote jungles or deep oceans. These encounters happen when humans cross unseen boundaries. This is Explainer Files. And today, we open the case on 8 of the most terrifying animal attack deaths ever recorded. The Sankabetsu brown bear incident. Hokkaido, Japan, 1915. In late 1915 in remote Hokkaido, a massive male Ezo brown bear attacked settlers in the small village of Sankabetsu Rokusensawa. Over 6 days, from December 9th to December 15th, the bear killed 7 people and injured 3 more. The settlement was newly established, and human expansion had encroached on the bear's territory. The bear's attacks were relentless, entering homes, hunting at night, striking at families. In one chilling moment, the family patriarch heard footsteps above the house in the attic late at night, only to find no one when he investigated. The next morning, the bear struck again. Investigators eventually tracked and shot the bear, but by then, it had left a trail of death and terror. The incident was later called the worst animal attack in Japanese history, a stark reminder of what happens when predator and human territories collide. The man-eating lions of Tsavo, Kenya, 1898. During the construction of the Uganda Railway in 1898, a pair of male man-eating lions terrorized the workers at the Tsavo River Bridge in Kenya. Over 9 months, the lions killed an estimated 35 workers, dragging men off tents, attacking at night, and evading traps and hunters. Lieutenant Colonel John Henry Patterson ultimately killed both animals, which were later displayed at the Field Museum in Chicago. The case became famous not only for the scale of the attacks, but the mystery of how 2 lions could repeatedly breach human-occupied camps. Modern analysis suggests they were emboldened by human presence, lack of alternative prey, and the railway noise that masked their approach. Their story still stands as one of the most terrifying predator-to-human attack sequences ever documented. The New Brunswick Python Attack, Canada, 2013. On August 5, 2013, in Campbellton, New Brunswick, Canada, 2 young brothers, aged 4 and 6, were sleeping in an apartment above a pet store when an African rock python escaped its enclosure. The snake reportedly crawled through an air duct and fell through a ceiling tile into the boys' room. The python was approximately 14 feet long and weighed 45 kilograms. Investigators found a major flaw. The ventilation had been tampered with for maintenance, providing a path of escape from the enclosure. The boy's father discovered the scene, and the snake was later euthanized. The case sparked international debate on exotic pet ownership and how a predator meant for display could become deadly in a domestic setting. Tilikum, the orca, USA and Canada, multiple deaths. Tilikum was a captive orca who lived in marine parks. Though orca attacks in the wild are extremely rare, in captivity, Tilikum was involved in the deaths of at least 3 humans. One of the most infamous occurred in 2010 at SeaWorld Orlando, when trainer Don Brancheau was pulled underwater and killed during an interaction with the whale. The incident raised massive ethical, scientific, and safety questions about keeping apex predators in captivity, and the unpredictable nature of animals whose survival instincts are suppressed. Tilikum's story remains a grim warning about hubris and human-animal dominance. The sloth bear of Mysore, India, 1957. In 1957, in the Mysore region of India, a sloth bear became notorious for killing at least 12 people and mauling dozens more in a span of months. The bear was unusually aggressive, attacking villagers both night and day, often targeting people near crops or in low-light conditions. Survivors recounted the bear's ferocity. It would claw faces, bite noses, and chew through flesh. Hunters tracked the animal for weeks, finally killing it after it wounded multiple men. Local lore suggested the bear was protecting cubs or reacting to injury, but the exact motivation remains uncertain. The incident stands as one of the most brutal bear attacks recorded in India. The Cape Buffalo, Black Death, South Africa, recent years. Often referred to as Africa's most dangerous animal, the Cape buffalo, Cincerus caffer, is responsible for hundreds of human deaths annually, more than lions in many regions. One such recent incident in South Africa's Limpopo province, a 52-year-old American trophy hunter named Asher Watkins was fatally gored by a 3,000-pound bull buffalo during a safari. The beast charged at 35 miles per hour and killed him almost instantly. Experts say the buffalo's unpredictability and instinctive response to being hunted make it especially dangerous. This attack underlines the fact that sometimes the most formidable predator is not the lion or crocodile, but the animal you least expect. Hippopotamus attacks. Africa, annual statistics. Despite their seemingly docile appearance, hippos are among the deadliest land mammals for humans. Their territorial behavior and aggressive charges claim an estimated 500 lives per year across Africa. Encounters often occur during nighttime fishing, or when people attempt to cross hippo-infested waters. A single charge can flip small boats and inflict lethal trauma with powerful jaws. One documented case involved fishermen whose canoe was capsized and crushed by a charging hippo in the Okavango Delta. Though not always widely reported, hippo fatalities quietly outnumber many more glamorous predator attacks. The hippo's story reminds us, sometimes the deadliest animal is not glamorous. It's massively underestimated. The only known human death by dolphin, Brazil, 1994. In São Sebastião, Brazil, a friendly-looking bottlenose dolphin named Tiao, known for interacting with beachgoers, is believed to have carried out one of the only recorded human fatalities by a dolphin. The incident occurred in 1994 when Tiao allegedly rammed a swimmer underwater near a pier. He had a history of aggressive behavior, but his familiarity with humans had lulled people into a false sense of safety. While official records are sparse, the IFL Science article describes the encounter as a horrific tale, and it remains a rare instance where a typically benign marine animal killed a human. The case stands as a stark reminder that no creature is ever entirely safe when we assume we understand it. From remote Japanese villages to safari camps and tropical beaches, these 8 stories show a chilling truth. When we step into the wild, the boundaries shift. Animals don't reason like humans. Their instincts are old. Their power is real. These were 8 of the most terrifying animal attack deaths ever recorded. This is Explainer Files, and next time, we'll open another case.